So today we're working on a 2014 Toyota Venza with a blown, possibly blown blower motor. But first we have to diagnose the problem. So start the car up. Let's turn the heat on. Let's get everything going. So you guys can hear that humming noise. That's what that is. Here, let me shut it off here. Turn it on. And I can physically feel it vibrating. So yeah. I do believe it's the blower motor. So it's pretty simple to change out, but let's get to it. I have stuff in here. You want to take down your glove box, and then in your glove box, you're going to have 1, 2, 3 Phillips heads. Really simple. And then once you pull this out and you pull this loose, right in here, when you pull this back off, because this whole piece right here pops out, there's a screw right here. Let me show it to you. I think I just pulled it out. Literally, it's a piece of plastic screw. You just, I think you pop it out, but I just unscrewed it and it just came out. It was really simple. This whole bit right here just kind of pops loose. Nope, I think you gotta get the 10mm socket. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so behind, we get this off and this comes off. There's a 10mm socket that's gotta come loose. And the blower motor sits up underneath all of this. Okay, so I set the GoPro up, give you guys an idea of what's going to do. And then there's these 2 tabs on the inside. You squeeze it until it comes out. Be careful, it's plastic, you don't want to break it. Once it comes out, both of them, you can take your glove box and pull on it just a little bit. Okay. And underneath your glove box, you're going to have these tabs that it's setting on. Okay, let's don't break it. Alrighty. But yeah, it's just plastic, and you got to be real careful. Went ahead and got my tool, and generally there's Christmas trees type plastic holding these things in, but I don't want to peel everything back, so I'm just going to gently try to let's go ahead and take these 3 screws out. It's pretty easy. Okay, now let's save these screws and the bolt. Put them someplace safe because you don't want to forget them or lose them. Is this whole dash piece right here, it just pops loose. See? It's coming down. Oh wait, there's one more. I didn't see it. Glad you guys did, because I didn't. So there's 4 screws holding this thing in. Pull this thing down. Out of the way. Okay. Alrighty. And it's pretty simple to replace. There's only 3 screws holding it in. There's one here, and there's one there. Right behind where my finger's touching. There we go, right up there. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get my screwdriver up in here. I'm gonna drop all of these. But let's go ahead and disconnect it. This plug right here. Disconnect it. Now, Let's get to unscrewing this blower motor. This is an 8mm bolt. Turning it. And I'm going to go ahead and remove this bad boy. You guys get to see the idea. So remove 3 bolts. There's one here. There's one here next to the plug, and there's one way on over here. So it's 3 locations. Look at this. Holy cow. I literally had crud inside there. I wonder what it looks like up underneath in there. This is probably what's causing it to make noise. Well, I can still hear it spinning. Let's look up underneath there. Let's see if there's anything that we need to be worried about. No. The hole looks clean. So, what you want to do next is grab your new one. And you want to inspect. See the new one? Well, see the old one? See the new one? Okay. You want to make sure the mounting tabs mount up. See, there's that, there's that. There's mounting tab there, mounting tab there, there. There's one over there. There's one over there. One over there. They match up pretty close now. Let's look at the plug. The plug would go. That plug goes right there. And that plug goes right there. So, the fun part is reinstallation of the new one. Now, everything goes in as reverse. So, when you're getting the first 2 in, I suggest you get a couple of threads by hand. And then you come back in when everything's tightened down. Not completely tight, but mostly tight. Then you can come back in with your wrench. But try to pre-thread it with your fingers, okay? So, oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, so now that it's running, let's change the mode. There we go. Now it's blowing. Okay, I figured out why it wasn't blowing so hard. And that, my friends, is a very bad air filter cabin. That's not going back in the car. No, no, no. This was actually obstructing the fan. That's what happened to the old one. It's what caused the old one to bind up. It's probably still good. So, let me hook it up and we'll see if it still makes noise. We'll you know, unhook the power supply from the new one we just installed and then plug in the old one and we'll go from there. Hang on. Okay guys, I've got the other one installed. Excuse me, sorry. I've got the other one installed. It is not making noise. Now, turn this thing up some more. Diagnose your problems, then install. Because this new one that I got, it's not blowing as hard as the original. The original one's blowing pretty hard, so I'm gonna put the original one back in. Y'all have a good one, and see y'all next video.